Good morning all. I'm out again, second weekend in a row. So I'm about halfway there. It's about 4 miles. So I'm about 2 mile mark at the moment getting in. Happy days. Conveniently placed bench. So I thought I'd park up, have a slurp of water. Rest my legs a bit. This is the furthest I've gone, so this is what I tried to do before my back went. So yeah, good. Sun's out, little breeze, which is good. Happy days. So this is that pine woodland. I cycled there before, so I wanted to do it on foot, so got the legs out. Main aim really is just to see if I can do it, see if it's worth doing, see if it's worth doing regular. I haven't got the burden of the bike to drag over ditches, thorns, so at least with my legs I can just plough through it. Good. God damn it, that's not good. I'm about 3/4 of the way there. Shit. And that is why I've abandoned camp. Gutted. Well, what an adventure. Not quite what I expected when I came out to this woodland. So, let me get set up, get a hammock up, get a brew on, get breakfast going, and then I'll have a chat and we'll sort out what happened. So that is me all set up. Hammock all strapped on the wonk, but it's not too bad. Got a bag tree, that's all my kit. Right, let's get a brew on. I'm going to cook breakfast this morning on the Trangia. So I've got sausage burgers. Happy days. Going to do the same again. Take the sausage out of the sausage meat out of the skin. Fry 2 burgers. Bit of plastic cheese. Get in my belly. Going to do the brew on the Crusader cook kit. Breakfast on the Trangia. Happy days. Right, let's get some fluid. Forgive me, one-handed. As always. That should be enough. Don't knock it over, don't knock it over, don't knock it over, don't knock it over. I am going to get eaten alive. There is mozzies everywhere. Right, let's get that lit, get a brew on, and I'll bring you back. Right, while that boils, bit of a tour, eh? So a new spot, never been here before. It is a bit of a trek, but I think I'll come back. If I don't get disturbed, because there is a couple of footpaths nearby, I might come back. So I've got a lovely little flowing ditch. So you could call it a stream, really. This is the one that connects underneath the Bailey Bridge that I walked through earlier. There is a fence line there, but it's not the end of the world. There's nowhere the other side of the fence really. I wanted to get a bit closer to the stream. but there's nowhere the other side to string up. Not a, not ideal place. So here will do. Don't know the history of this woodland. There's a couple of big divots, so bomb holes, not sure. Bit of a crater back there. If I remember on the way out, I'll show you. Right, I think I'm going to get the burger on the go as well. I'll bring you back when I'm set up. That's it, she's lit. It seems to be quiet. I heard somebody in the field just now, and it sounded like a quad that way. And I know there is a footpath, like a byway, that way somewhere, but it's not close, so hopefully it'll be a good spot to come back to. Plenty of squirrels. Look at them, they're everywhere. Oh, mate. Do one. Right. Let's get food on the go, eh? First one in. Can't mate, these mozzies are doing my nutting. Let's get that second one in. Sounds like Spitfire. Breakfast is served. Double sausage and egg burger. That'll do it. Breakfast and a brew in a woodland, swinging in my hammock. Not bad. Gonna do that again and all. Looks like wild strawberry. We'll see, eh? I'll come back. Might get a free snack. Well, that certainly filled a gap. The only problem was, it was too small. I could have done with a second or a third one of them. That was yummy. So, what happened? I had to abandon the pine woodland. So I don't know if you remember in my other video, I found some items. So one was a crossbow bolt in a tree, and what looked like a small, maybe a 2-2 shell. So I and that wedged in a tree. I know where it come from now. So, if I've put the clip in before, now or after, you'll see. As I walked across the footpath, the army were doing some dem training. And I thought, you know what? It'll be fine. They're beside the woodland. I'll get in. I'll be quiet. They won't know I'm there. As I said before, the woodland, there's no fence line. There's no signs, nothing. You can come off the footpath, straight in, not a problem. And that's exactly what I did. So I crept in, and I thought, these just don't feel right. You know what I mean? Just don't feel right. Looking around, make sure there was nobody about. Couldn't hear anything. I could hear them in the distance. And then I looked to my right, and there was some earth disturbed between two trees. And I thought, oh, well, I'll go and have a nose at that. Don't know what that was. Squirrel, maybe? Yeah, I'll go and have a nose. See what it is. Took 5 or 6 steps. And then I see about 10 Bergens, all with crossbows strapped to it, to each one. They use that bloody woodland for training. That's ruined it. So I had to do a quick U-turn and get out before I either got caught or got shot. And then as I'm walking across the fields, they're setting off dems, practicing. I'm not far from it now, and I can't hear it, so it must, short session. But there was a lot of people walking about in camouflage. So do I strike that off my list? I'll be gutted if I have to. Or do I go back another time and see what's what? When I visited it, well, this is the second time. First time there was no trace of anybody. There was a lot of shouting though, if you remember, in the compound beside. So that must be a military compound. I think I'll come back on a different day. I'll choose a different day and have a look. I don't want to lose that woodland. It's such a nice woodland. But if that hadn't have happened, I wouldn't have found this spot. Win-win, eh? It is nice and peaceful, although it is beside a field, and they keep sheep on it. So it is looked after, it is managed, and there's always a chance that this spot might not be so private all the time. So I could go a bit deeper in, but it does look a bit overgrown, but we'll see. I will come back. I'll probably do the same again. Check the woodland out. If it's a no-go, I'll resort back to this spot. From my door to here, from my door to the woodland, it's just over 4 miles on the route that I took. There is a shorter route, but it's a lot of road walking, and that's quite hard on the old feet and the old legs. So yeah, so hopefully when I get back, I'll pace it out using Google Earth. I reckon it's going to be about 8.5, 9 miles today. And then we'll see how crippled I am tomorrow. I'd like to get to the magic 10 mile, just to see what's what. We'll see, eh? We'll see. Brew number 2 going on. So this is my brew for heading out. I've got most of my stuff packed up. Gonna get a brew on, pack the rest of the kit away, and then head out. Bit of a stroll, so let's get going, eh? I might even stop at that bench again, have another brew before getting home. The weather has Gone a bit cloudy. I thought I felt a couple of spots of rain, but that might have just been what's come out of the trees. So we'll see, eh? We'll see. The old lid don't do too bad. Right, that was the kitchen. As always, nothing left. Right, let's grab my cup. One last circle. No kit behind. Right, let's do this. Let's head back. I'll either head straight home or head for that bench. Get another brew on, eh? I see earlier as I had a bit of a scope around. A massive mushroom ring. Starts there. Where is it? You just sort of lose it here. I think it goes through the fence and then picks up the other side. It's massive. It's got to be like 8 metres, 10 metres in diameter. Huge. Oh, big old shrooms. Right. That way, sir. Right, as promised, I'll show you this crater. Just climbing over the peak. There. Was it man-made? Or did something go bang? Don't know. Well, I'm back at the bench. It's a little bit breezy, so I'll be quick because you're probably picking up some noise there. Too breezy for a brew. I can't be asked anyway. I've got my water. I'm going to head back. If I don't see you sooner, if nothing mad or bad happens, wouldn't surprise me if it did, but I'll catch you later. Later. I almost forgot. Bought biscuits.